that hits. Nope, okay. Hey, come back here. Oh! Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 2 of my Jurassic World Evolution playthrough. This would be coming out a week after my initial upload, which I hope you guys enjoyed. And this is my now second recording, which is happening not even 10 seconds after I just finished that first one. So it is still hot as balls in my room. And, yeah. But anyway, we've been sent to look after Mr. Mans now. After his little tanty, and he killed one of our 3 Theos, but that's okay. We'll be taking good care of him from here, and he's in his new apartment, I suppose you could say, his new condo. And he's comfy, you know, he's chilling. Oh, he looks so cool too. Got a bit of a lake there. Bit of a reservoir. Oh, just getting some greens in that as well. Got a bit of a healthy one here. So I gotta construct and power a clothes shop. Oh, I didn't even think about commercializing this part here. Whoopsie doos. Okay, clothes. Here we go. And let's build that. Hang on. Probably should get rid of all of the trees in the way here first. Before that, and then on that I'll get rid of the pond. At least a little bit. And then sort of flatten everything, at least here, to an extent, so I can build on some nice flat land. And you know, that's pretty alright, that should do. Clothes shop. Build one just as far as we can get to the corner here, really. Thinking about there. Should be good. And guess.
It looks like you've run out of power.
Yeah, good. I know.
Build more power stations or increase your output.
Here we go. Put one of you here. And guests again. I'm gonna put a restroom down. Can I fit it in there at all? Can just here, which I will do. Okay. And I don't think I necessarily. Okay, no, I probably should. Alright. We've landed ourselves in the exact same position we were at in the last episode, where I don't have enough power or anything for all of this.
Let's keep it up. Satisfaction is what we aim to give our guests.
Oh!
Make them appreciate the little things. And the
Okay.
big things with the teeth and glassy eyes that can swallow them whole.
Okay, cool. So I do have money now to do that. Yay! We've done it. Our first mission, and we're in the green. We got money. We got, oh, dinosaur to play around with as well. How lovely.
Hey, way to go! We've got our park running at maximum happiness, and our guest numbers are up as a result.
Okay,
That's
let's
what
go
makes the
here
entertainment
and dino
division
dish.
envy of the rest. We get the results. Am I right?
When the parks are running well, our scientific research improves. Of course, I'd never tell this to Isaac directly.
Heard it?
I was going to add...
No. 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 Too late. Heard it. Later, Doc.
Ugh.
Like the little interaction they have, I think it's kind of funny. But yeah, okay, so I honestly thought that was going to be much, much worse, but actually we ended up doing pretty alright for ourselves. So now I've got to try and figure out how am I going to squeeze in another one over here. Can I even? Let's see here. Terrain, flatten. Yes, I know how powers work. This may be a shock to you all, but this isn't my first time playing this game. I think this is my 3rd playthrough of Evolution 1. Which is good, because I really like this game. And I want to 100% it at some point. Which also brings me to a new point. Would you guys be interested in seeing a series where I 100% games? Because I have a lot of games that I haven't played that I really should be playing because I did spend the money on getting them. Or getting them gifted to me. and I do want to finish them. If you guys would be interested in like watching me 100% games, let me know. That'd be a series I am more than happy to do. Why can't I build this? Why did the game do this to me? Alright, we're gonna have to do something I was hoping I wouldn't have to do, but... Yes.
When we have power problems, bad things tend to happen.
Yeah, I know.
I'd prefer they didn't.
Yeah, I know.
So how about making sure your buildings have the power they need?
Yep. I'm onto it. Calm down. Can I even say that? But we'll find out, won't we? Let me just paraphrase that, then I'll just cut that out. We'll figure it out in the recording. Well, the editing phase, not the recording phase, because I'm recording right now. And this has been actually a pretty nice recording so far. We've had a couple hiccups here and there, but that's by the fault of no one. Except for the guy that's playing the game. I don't know who that could possibly be. Not at all. It's gonna be so scuffed. Okay, that's fine. I've built scuffed in the past. And you know what? That's okay. At least if it's scuffed, you know what? It looks bad, but it works, you know? And that's kind of what I'm going for here, you know? Functionality at the moment over, you know, looks. Any day of the week currently. At least in this build. I got 500,000. And put that all in like a little circle there. This will give me plenty of power. I won't need to build any new power supplies or power plants for a good bit now. Which is great, because I really couldn't be asked. To be honest with you. Alrighties. And go to power, pylon.
Let's not argue over the small stuff. Looking at the big picture, this is a solid contract.
When it comes to training dinosaurs, I'm not gonna lie, money helps.
And there we go. All connected. Nice, and I don't need to add anything else to it either. I can just kind of let that sit for a bit. I'm pretty sure that costs how much? It's only 40,000, but that'll add up with each one, so we don't need it right now. Okay, dino shirt. How much are we selling this for? How much can I scam these people out of? Okay, 288, 23 for a $10 shirt. Yeah, check that. Alright, and $8.96 I saw. $29 for that.
When I was younger, I defined success by how much money I had. Now, not so much. But the younger me would have been damn impressed with what you accomplished
making absolute bank.
And the older me thinks you did pretty good as well.
Oh, isn't that restroom? Did I not place that in the right spot? Are they going to be upset if I look in the view here? Oh no, they're okay. Yeah, that's the way it's going to be upset. I've honestly figured out that, like, with the arrival points at least, it's just better off to not bother doing anything. Like, genuinely, I find that you make no money at all from it, and also, like, getting that, like, extra little bit of approval doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things at all if you just make everything else good. Like, if you really want to, you can, but I just don't really see a point in doing so. When you could do so many different things at the exact same time for even better results. I just think it's better. So, back to me yapping about our last episode. We had one of our Struthiomimus die, unfortunately, to our new Ceratosaur. It was actually the latest one we bred, but that's alright. So, this recording here, I want to try and get their genome up a little bit and spend some time kind of expanding what we've got in terms of dinos a bit, which isn't too much at the moment. Ooh, yeah, let's go to there. That'll give us a little bit of everything. And oh, are these contracted? Come on. Alright, you can go ahead and deal with that and resupply. And during the span of time, I believe I had one of the missions to do, right? Yeah, okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I know which mission this is. I've forgotten this one. But I also really want to get a trike because trikes are cool. So let's go ahead and start this mission.
I knew you were my kind of person. Inquisitive, driven, and
And
I knew
handsome.
you couldn't resist this opportunity.
Okay.
So let's get started. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint.
Oh, come on, man. Really? You put that much pressure on me? Man. Okay, so I don't think I will work on getting the genome of the trike up to 100% before I put it out. I think that took far too long in the previous episode. I think I got it to like a 40, maybe 45-minute long recording.
Man, you really
And,
know how to put on a show. That's what I call star power.
Oh, more money! Yeah, I didn't really want to do that again. So I think I'm going to try and cut the length on this recording if I can. And just go with the genome as I go, sort of thing. And then as we get further in, I think I'll just kind of get it passively anyway by sending out expeditions constantly. Which, by the way, little tip, if you've never played this game before, one of the best ways to make money, at least like late game, early game, whatever, go do expeditions constantly because you'll get like outcrops and stuff, like limestone or, well, I think, I've been playing Satisfactory recently if you couldn't tell. You'll get like outcrops and stuff, or like ores or fossils that you can sell if you've got too many, or like random ones. Like if you know you can sell it, it'll tell you. And it's very useful for making quick money, at least in the early part of the game. And in some parts later of the later of the game as well. With Trike. Trike and Draco Rex, why not? Let's do it. Nice. Oh. We'll do that one there and that one there so I can just get started on that immediately. Get it cracking. You doing okay in there? Yeah, you're chill. +5 for competence for me as well. Nice. You guys can see in this enclosure pretty nicely as well. Mr. Man's over here. You're not hungry or anything? Nope. 5 minutes for dispense. What is this dispense to? Oh, and there's another one out there anyway. Like right there anyway.
We are making great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wonderful.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna grab the thumbnail now. While I'm here. Alright, I'm back. I just got the thumbnail for this episode. Which was very nice. While you were feeding on the goats, I was feeding on these views. Oh. It's just too easy. I say with 100 subscribers. Nah. I am really grateful for you guys though. I said it last episode, but I do hope you guys had a great holiday season. To all my American viewers, I believe your summer vacation's coming up soon, I believe, as well. So, hope you guys enjoy that. And to all my Australian viewers, I hope your schooling efforts are going okay. And to all my uni students, welcome back into trimester 1, or semester, or whatever you guys have. I'm doing trimesters because that's what my degree calls for. Speaking of my degree, I'm half tempted to keep on going with my degree. Well, of course I am. But I'm half curious to look and see if there are any universities that offer things like paleontology or like a minor degree in one of those. I think that could be fun to do. But that also...
We can always use a few more resources.
Sure.
Here's our chance to earn
But that also raises a couple of issues though, like if I'm at a uni currently, like a separate uni doing this here, I can't just leave this uni to do a minor in another uni then come back. That doesn't really make any sense. Because they don't offer a minor in paleontology or archaeology or anything. I don't think, at least. I'm not sure about archaeology, but paleontology I know they don't. I'll just do this here now. Nope, I can't do this here now. Ooh, it's a banner pattern. Nice, we'll do that one. Resilience of 42. Okay. Oh, awesome. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. One of these. It kind of wouldn't make any sense to leave and do a minor degree somewhere else, and then come back with that minor, and keep on going. Like, it wouldn't make any sense for me to do that. So I've just got to try and sort things out in my head, you know? Attack and resilience. Attack and defense. Lifespan and resilience. Yes. Nope, cancel. But yeah, something like that I think could be fun to do. If I could get it at my uni, which I don't think I'll be able to. But yeah. I don't know, really. If you couldn't tell, I am beginning to run out of things to talk about, which isn't very good for a Let's Play. Well, is it a Let's Play? I don't know if you would qualify this as a Let's Play, as much as it is like a playthrough of a game. Like, I don't know. Because I feel like Let's Plays are kind of dead in the gaming sphere, at least for the moment. Because they have been for a while, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm not too sure, like, how you would define Let's Play in 2025. Like, is it just, like, playing through a game with, like, some chill music in the background? Like, Minecraft or something like that there and doing a Minecraft Let's Play? Or is it, like, a playthrough of a game where, like, you're playing through... sorry. Or is it just, like, a playthrough of a game where you're playing through something like, I don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach or something like that there? Like, is it a Let's Play or is it a playthrough at that point? Is there any... Honestly, if there's any difference between them, that's like the main thing I'm curious about, because it's not something I've really looked into. Because to be honest, it's such a nothing burger to look into. Because I remember that back in my day, everyone was doing Let's Plays. These days, everyone's doing the playthroughs of games. Is there even a need for a second fast food? Like, truly. Okay, so you don't have a place you want to shop, but there's shopping right there. Come on, man. Just double check to make sure clothes shop. Yes, literally they're both shopping. Yes. Alright. Struthiomimus, modified genome, and we're gonna go with shark. Nice. You will die last, I feel like. Well, no shit, but still. And while I'm here, we will incubate you. And we'll send out the expedition. Expedition? What? The expedition team. No! No! Oh, that sucks. It's okay, we'll try again. We'll try 2 more times. If it fails this time, we'll try 1 more time, and if that fails, then I'll have to wait a little bit. That's okay. It's not like I'm in any real rush to sort of bring 3 theories back. No! Okay, 1 more. 1 more. You can do it, little buddy. Let me just change this up a little bit, actually. I don't think we really need that one there. And then I'll bring it up at least a little bit. Alright. Come on, buddy. You can make it this time. You've got a 40% chance of dying. And I'm a betting man. I will take that bet. It's not even 45. It's less than that. It's 35. Come on, you got this. Easy game. Scratch the pimple on my, like, my head. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how, like, to record these, like, Let's Plays, and I keep saying Let's Plays. These, playthrough videos and stuff. So if you guys have any suggestions and stuff, please do put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And if you're enjoying the series, we'll release this 3 Minus first so I can get my money. I want to see how the skin looks. Woo! Nice! That hints of blue I'm seeing?
As we improve our capability to
Oh, that's really nice.
create more
That's
stable
blue and
communities of
orange.
animals,
Oh,
true
that is a
resurrection
really
is
nice skin
how
actually. I
we're
like it a
willing to
lot.
embrace it.
I think skin pattern, the same thing really. Release Triceratops now. Hello,
Without
mister.
exceptional security, nothing else
Hey,
here would be
nice.
possible. That's our land. And on Isla Madanceras, you're showing the rest of us how it's done. You're deserving of this reward.
Well, we've
Our
done
new
both of those.
species- Sorry, dinosaurs. Are meeting expectations.
Oh, you're kidding me! Wait, what am I at for the...
That's your next assignment.
Oh, 7%. That is tragic.
In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
Damn, we were so
I've
close
been monitoring
having
what
that done
you've been up
already.
to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done.
Wah,
I'll discuss this with her later.
wah. Well, we're done that, haven't I? Yeah. Very nice. We'll be getting in a second strike soon. I think I'll spend a little bit on that one there. And while I'm here, actually, research then. View research, buildings upgrade, the success rate. Yep, nice. I'll put in the 3 success rate. That'll be nice.
We are always looking for new
And
challenges.
of course, I will
I
accept
got
that.
one for you.
And then I might get another Cerato by the time this episode is over, which would be really nice. But yeah, the first couple of episodes will just be getting through the missions and just kind of chilling out, having a little talk. That's all I really see this playthrough being, honestly, though. Just like me playing through the game, you know, commentating over it, and just having a talk, like talking to the screen. Because I don't have my camera turned on. I just don't think face cam would be adding that much. Unless you guys want face cam, I can do that, but I just think faceless makes it a little bit better. And just, yeah, just talking and playing through a game that I really enjoy, and hopefully you guys are enjoying as well. Because I have been itching to play this game again, and having the chance to play this and upload it to YouTube is awesome, because it's something I've been meaning to do for a while. And speaking of things I've been meaning to do for a while, releasing this Triceratops would be on that list. Well, it's a new one at least, I'm still waiting. I think I should be able to after this one here comes in. But we'll wait and find out, I suppose. And wow, that is a massive difference in the tones right there. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, where'd the trike? There we go, it's eaten. Nice. How'd that looking from here, actually? Oh, that looks epic. That actually does look really nice. I gotta say, Evolution 1 is one of those games that aged really well. I personally prefer Evo 1 over Evo 2, at least for like the campaign. Park building wise, Evo 2 is better, of course. But like, I don't know, there's something about playing Evo 1 that just gives you so much control over everything. And it's really nice. I don't know, I just prefer it over. It could also be like, I don't know, like a nostalgia factor, I guess you could say. Coming from me spending so much time from this game when I was growing up. Growing up for my teens. Into like leaving high school and all that. You know, like, this was I'm pretty sure this was the first game I played on my new PC when I got it. So, actually no, was it? I think it was. I think it was the first game I played on this PC, and I had trouble with it because I had my GPU in the wrong PCI slot. So that was fun to fix. I remember I messaged Frontier support, and I was like, hey, the game runs really bad. I don't know why. And they were like, oh, have you tried this, this, and that? And I'm like, oh, no, I just figured out the problem was I didn't put my computer together properly. You know, support was really nice, so thank you to Frontier Support for making me not feel like an absolute idiot. At least at the time. I felt like an idiot still. But I wasn't, and that made me feel that way. Oh, my jaw is really sore right now, though. I feel like it's out of line, in a way. And it's really satisfying when it clicks back in. But like, I can never click it back in properly, so... I just kind of suffer until I'm eating something, and then I just hear a click, and I'm like, oh... That's it. That's what I needed. Alright, success rate and success rate. Should be 30% extra. Okay, nice. So in that case then, we are waiting for these guys to come back, and then we should be good. I don't think it's at 70%. Yeah, 69%. That is so upsetting. Though that is a pretty nice number. I don't think I need to change my power input at all. Really, output. Because how much does that give me per 14%? Well, I'm not good with math, so I'm not going to pretend I know which one that is, but we don't need to add any extra power to this here at the moment, so I think this should carry us through pretty much the entirety of here until we get medium power supplies. Well, power station, sorry. And even then, we should be good. Alright, we're at 70% now for those. Once that finishes up, and then we will release one Triceratops. And that should, we might have two, we might release two, just for some extra money, and go from there. So while this is nearly finished. Alright, nice, so that's just finished going, and we now have got 72% genome completion on that. Yeah, we'll change the pattern, why not? Attack, hardness. What did that give me? 11% extra rating. Okay. Skin toughness. Sure. I don't have the other one. Oh, because I don't have the full genome yet. That makes sense. All right. Incubate 1 and incubate 2. And for this, what can I do? Savannah pattern. Okay. Can I just make one of you that live for a while? That'd be pretty nice. 144 rating, not bad. I'm not too sure if I release it in there, if it will get killed by the trikes though, while it's sedated. Because you can sedate things before they go into there. I could have absolutely avoided the death of our fourth Struthiomimus. But sometimes I just want to watch the world burn. So is Ceratosaurus with a dinosaur rating of like 110. No. For the return I get on that, not worth it at all. And they're both ready. Let's see how this looks coming out actually. I want to see how this new pattern looks. Oh, that is really nice. I like that pattern a lot. Hey, the other strikes there as well. Nice.
Sick dinosaurs can become potentially dangerous dinosaurs. You are upping the risk factor in the facilities.
Go, go, go. You know what? Let's drive this ourselves. Let's take care of this ourselves, I think. Oh, and that's the pole, or the people. Hey, get out of the way, important business. Got to drift my way through here.
I see you've hatched Triceratops. Might be cute now, but that's only gonna last for about a week.
Alrighty, starts. I'm not talking about cigarettes.
Medicate that animal if you are to save it.
I think 2 should do it. Might do... That hits. Nope, okay. Hey, come back here. Oh, what a shot. Alright, we should be good. Nice. That's why you always research the possible diseases they could get inflicted by beforehand. You are then ready for everything. Transmission incoming! We did it! Oh, 1 million. I didn't even notice that actually go in. Nice.
We are on the path to a pure strain dinosaur. This will definitely shift the paradigm. I can't ignore this accomplishment. With your help, obviously. That goes without saying. But under my direction. I think we make a good team. Let's do this again. I'll let you know when.
That sounds like a
Witnessed
great
Dr.
idea.
Dua flail and fail before. Now with you, she believes she is on her way. Does she really think she can accomplish what I have not?
Crazy ego, little bro. I'm gonna go genetic research. I want to make it better, Serrato. I think that could be fun. Truth of repair, defense and resilience, aggressive instincts, intuitive learning. Yeah, let's do that. There is a really easy way to get like a dinosaur with a bucket load of score, or well, rating. If you infuse their DNA with, like, it's goats and I think it's crab, I think. It's like 40 per, but it greatly reduces their chance of survival from incubation. And it's not really worth it unless you have enough money to spend, and also you think, well, you just think it's worth it overall. I don't really see a point in it compared to just having more dinosaurs, but hey, each to their own. If you guys want to see that though, like later in the playthrough, let me know and I will spend way more resources than I should doing it. Yeah, now we're just kind of we're in the sweet spot of the gameplay loop, I suppose you could say. Just collecting money and waiting. And you know what? That's something that I can live with. And I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you everybody so much for watching. We do appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up. And subscribe if you want to see more content like this here. I'll be uploading this series every single week on the day you're watching it, or around the same day if I can. Might schedule them. I don't know how that works on YouTube, but I'll figure it out one way or another. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and have a great rest of your day. Peace.